All right, hey folks. So today is March 5th, the wee hours of the morning, and yeah, I just finished watching Daredevil: Born Again, the first two episodes, and all I can say is basically when compared to the Netflix series, when it was originally on Netflix, the first three seasons, it fits the mood. It fits the mood. Oh man, it's been like several years since season three, and those who know, basically, it went through Born Again went through a number of rewrites because it was deemed too woke and stuff, and just the whole pacing and everything was seems really off and whatnot, and man, I tell you what. So no, it's great to put. I understand why they put the first two episodes back to back because the second episode kind of. Well, let me see. Before I get on ahead, I'm just gonna say that basically there's possible spoilers here. I'm gonna try to keep it spoiler free as much as possible, but no guarantees. I might slip some things out, so just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So, in any case, so yeah, I understand why they put those the first two episodes together. Aside from building up the hype of people like getting back into Daredevil, the second episode is I don't want to say it was slow, but because it's the pacing was all right, basically, because they were trying to build up. Obviously, this is pretty much season four continuation is a continuation off the first three seasons of Daredevil. But like well, before I get to the first to the second episode, the first episode of season three, I'll just call it season four from now on. I mean, basically, it starts off with a bang, no pun intended. That's what I'm gonna say. Um, Man, that was a shocker, though. I was shocked when something happened in the beginning, in the very beginning, which is gonna clearly set the pace for what's gonna happen. And basically, you see and then you see another character just kind of like basically they just shelved them, and you get introduced to new characters. So basically, the two main characters that there's clearly like Daredevil and Kingpin. There's a third one which basically is seen in the beginning. Basically, well, let's just say that Daredevil took care of him, and I don't know if they're gonna make a reappearance later on in the series, but um, you know, uh, but so far it's right now, right? It seems like at this point, Kingpin and Daredevil are um, on track. They're gonna be the two main characters. I know that in the trailer in the trailers and whatnot, Punisher is definitely coming back. How to what extent? Who knows? I don't know. But oh my god, yeah, it's just like man, the beginning of the first episode. It was just like intense, and then of course, like since they have to start off pretty much fresh in a sense, but it's still like basically season four, but it's been a long time, several years, so they have to rebuild up. I mean, especially what happens in the beginning of the first episode. They have to kind of start building up the mythos, build it up again. Um, and it's gonna take a little bit of world building from there on in. So, and that's why the second episode, even though it seems a bit slow, I thought it was gonna be a action filled episode, but I was quite wrong because they really waited it out to the end of the second episode. So, um, so yeah, I think that's the reason why. So I mean, I don't know if that's. I guess that's considered spoiler, but like basically, I can see why they put these two episodes back to back, right off the bat. So, but the action in the second episode does not disappoint. Much like the first episode, both action scenes do not disappoint. Um, I mean, it's just you just gotta be prepared for what happens in the beginning, right in the very beginning. You just gotta be prepared for that. But holy legacy shit. I mean, so far so good. It's living up to the legacy that the Netflix series left off. And I mean, to talk about mature content on Disney Plus, I'm surprised somebody actually dropped the F bomb. Somebody said fuck. Yep. Somebody said fuck. I was surprised. I was like, wow. Because like the strongest word that you heard in the Netflix series was shit. So yeah, I mean, Disney knows that basically they can't lose their viewership with the fans of the Netflix series. I mean, if you're bringing back Daredevil, you gotta bring back Daredevil because people that's what people loved about the Netflix series. It was raw, it was gritty, and I think they took it up a notch. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen in the later episodes, but these first two episodes are extremely promising, and I am looking forward to the future episodes. One thing I like was definitely the upgrade to the Daredevil suit. It doesn't look like pajamas like from season two. It seems a little baggy, and it seems like it just seems a little weird, But like, excuse me, the the suit in so far from what I've seen, from what you can see in the during the first episode is basically is very streamlined, and more armor like, so it's just, I mean, like the the first suit from the original Netflix series was too baggy. That's why like the black Daredevil suit, the masked vigilante suit, or the Devil of Hell's Kitchen, whatever namesake that suit goes by. I mean, that was like, I mean, it's still like a great suit, but like, in my opinion, I mean, I think those were the best suits in the first season. But the newer suit, definitely a huge improvement over the first season, without a doubt. And like a lot of reviewers, from what I heard, a lot of reviewers say, I mean, they use the term like, they got that Disney money now, so they can up the costs and up the visual effects and up the props and whatnot. So definitely, the suit was definitely a huge upgrade. I know I myself can't wait for an action figure of the fourth season of Born Again. I can't wait. I mean, that's gonna be. I mean, it's dope. It is just straight up dope. Action again does not disappoint. It is just brutal. It is just brutal. Um, and so far so good. The story's kind of panning out pretty good. Um, the one thing I don't like, and they did that in season three too, is that they made they tied Wilson Fisk with a certain political figure that's currently in office right now. And I understand, I date, and now like I am neither. I personally am apolitical. I personally don't believe in any candidate. I steer away from the whole politics. I think personally it's all a crock, left or right, whatever. I mean, I'll say what I say. That's just my opinion. I don't. I'll just say that I'll just stay apolitical. I pay attention to what they're saying, try to whenever I can, but I watch both parties, like a hawk as much as possible. I don't trust either of them. In any case, I mean, they tried doing this with Fisk again in this season, in season four. So it was just kind of like, I see what you're trying to do, and yeah, it is what it is, But I wasn't really, again, I wasn't a fan of that, like when they were doing to him in season three, and then now this. So, but it was great to see some of the old cast again. For for what it's worth, well, for however long they are shown for. Again, I only seen the first two episodes, so another possible spoiler right then and there. But if you're itching to watch this, you're on the fence of watching it, I definitely say you go out to watch it right now. Go right ahead. I'm pretty sure if you're a Daredevil fan, you would have watched it already. So, but in any case, uh, man, this was a crazy wild ride. It was great. Anyway, just my 2 cents. And as always, y'all have a good one. Good luck. God bless. Take care. And as always, keep it real. And I'm looking forward to future episodes of Daredevil. And I think I already said that like a few times already. Y'all have a good one. Later.